and welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to be making one of our family's favorite breakfast items, favorite breakfast foods. This morning I'm going to show you how to make our simple but delicious breakfast burritos. And this is something that we're getting ready to go camping. And this is something that we always take for camping. We wrap them up, we keep them in the cooler, we warm them up over the fire. It's just a really hearty, filling breakfast. It makes you feel like you're having something like substantial. But also when I make these, I make a big batch of them because what doesn't go camping with us lives in our freezer. And you get these out of the freezer, you pop them in the microwave, you pop them in the oven, and you have a quick, easy breakfast on the go for a road trip, for your camping trip, for a staying home and don't feel like having a Pop-Tart or cereal, whatever it is. So these are super simple, super easy to make. And once we started making them, once I actually learned how to make them, this is something that we make on the regular. You typically find these living in our freezer, and it's much easier to make than you might think. And it's way cheaper to make these in bulk and freeze them than to go buy them at the store. So if you want to see how we make our favorite camping breakfast food, one of our favorite breakfast foods, keep on watching.
All right, starting off with a 5-pound bag of tater tots. This is my favorite potato to use inside of the burritos on 2 different cookie sheets going in the oven. Okay, next we're gonna brown up 2 pounds of regular pork sausage. If you don't like pork, you could always use turkey sausage, but this is what we're using. All right, I have 3 pounds of cheese. My favorite cheese to use is sharp cheddar, although you can use whatever cheese you want, but we got 3 pounds of shredded cheese. Okay, I have 1 pound of bacon that I'm gonna chop up and get this cooking. Bacon is in the pan cooking. Okay, so before we get started making the burritos, I have ripped off my aluminum foil sheets that I'm gonna wrap the burritos in. I'm using La Banderita, the 10-inch tortillas, or the extra large size. And you can really use any brand. This just is a good brand.
So in front of me, I have kind of an assembly. And this is the way I like to roll with this, rolling the burrito. That was my attempt at a funny joke. This is the way I like to do this. I like to kind of make an assembly. So I recommend either using your kitchen table, using your counter, and honestly, there's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ingredients that we're gonna use. We're gonna have salsa. We're going to have, I like to use, you can use any form of potato. I like to use tater tots, either like the ovally, you can use the oval flat ones, or you can use the traditional tater tots, sausage, bacon, and cheese. Now you can add anything you want to these. If you're a vegetable lover, if you're an onion lover, you can really tailor these to fit your taste buds. This is just what we have found to be our family favorites. And so I'm gonna go ahead and show you my assembly that we have going on here.
Okay, so I have everything in bowls. I have my sausage, my cheese, my bacon, my tater tots, my eggs, and I kind of like to get a little station going. So I have 4 tortillas laid out. I have some just regular salsa, mild. You can use any hot, medium, whatever. And then over here I have my little extra tortillas, and this is where I'll roll them. So everything's kind of laid out in a row, super easy to make the burritos.
All right, so the first ingredient I'm gonna add to these is the potatoes. And you just kind of wanna put in your potato. You're not gonna put too much of any one ingredient because then you're not gonna be able to wrap it. There we go. The next thing we're gonna add is going to be our egg. All right, next we're gonna add your meat. I'm gonna add our regular sausage. Now, if you're looking to make these a little more calorie conscious, you could use turkey sausage. Now we're going to add the cheese. And last but not least, we're going to add our salsa. And there we are. They are done and they are ready to roll. So if you've ever been to Chipotle, what they're gonna do is they're gonna lean this forward and they're going to grab and pull it back. So they're gonna make it nice and tight. So grab, pull it back. Then you're going to wrap your sides in just like this. And then you're going to continue to fold it over. So it's just like this. Once you do that, you're gonna roll it up. And there we have it, burrito number 1, done. Next burrito, same thing. You're going to go over, grab, pull back, kind of like cramming all those ingredients in, fold, fold, and then you're going to roll. And then we're going to repeat. Lay out our 4 burritos. Add our potatoes.
Look at that. It's like a mound of glory. They are 30 burritos. Look at all that. That's some amazingness right there.
Okay, so in the end, we made 30 burritos. 30 burritos. And what I like to do is it's really simple when you're making them. So if you make a variation and you like this one is egg, potato, and cheese. So it's EPC. Most of them are gonna be sausage, but if you make one that's bacon, you can put a B on it. If you make one that's sausage, you can put an S on it. And I just use a Sharpie right on the aluminum foil so that way when I'm grabbing them, I know what they are. And so these are gonna go in my freezer. And when we are ready to eat them, turn on the oven, 350, 400, 375 degrees, pop it in there for 20 minutes, and it is going to be a delicious, warm, hearty, filling meal. Or pop this out of your cooler, put it on the campfire, and let it go for about 30 minutes, depending on how hot it is, how hot your campfire is. And you have a delicious, homemade, amazing, filling breakfast. And so those are some of our favorite breakfast foods for camping, for quick on the go. Are you trying to get in here and tell them it's a thumbs up?
It tastes amazing.
They taste amazing. And oh my goodness, especially when you're camping or on a cold, chilly morning, or, you know, you get out of the campfire, you don't gotta, we're always around people camping and they're out there cooking. And listen, I love to cook on the campfire, but when I got 3 kids and a husband and I'm just waking up, the last thing I wanna do is get my butt out of the tent and start cooking. I want to grab a pre-made burrito out of my cooler, stick it on the fire, and be like, here you go, kids. Here's a homemade, yummy breakfast. And so anyway, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, smash that like button, and let me know in the comments if there's any favorite quick on-the-go meals that you have that you make for your family, whether it's at home or camping. So thank you so much for watching. We will see you on the next one.